There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
What's up, guys? It's Alex.
It's Quinn.
It's Iconic Comic. We are back, and we are ready to react to the honest trailers Avengers Infinity War by Screen Junkies. I love these videos. I think they're really funny. Because, sometimes they're really, on point with what we're at, we're thinking.
But what I love is they are very honest. So, when a movie's actually good, they're like, it was good. So we have to nitpick.
This was good.
We have to nitpick the movie. I honestly can't wait for the everything wrong with video of Infinity War and the everything great about Infinity War video. It's they just play the movie.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, let's go ahead and get this. 3, 2, 6 minutes. 1.
The following trailer is rated S for spoilers.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Get out.
Today's episode is brought to you by the U.S. Army. From the Thanos of Hollywood comes what could be the best movie Marvel's ever made, but without a doubt is the most movie Marvel's ever made.
The most movie.
Man, there is just so much movie in this movie. Look at all that movie.
It's true, there's a lot of movie.
Infinity War. Journey into a new era of the MCU, where after 10 years of having to streamline their plot so normies would know what's happening, Marvel's gotten so big, they'll drop you right into episode 19, part 1 of 2, without wasting a second on who anyone is or why you should care.
That's why I love it.
Because let's face it, you're either on this hype train by now, or the Winter Soldier using Rocket Raccoon as a sidearm won't mean shit to you.
Yep.
Don't you see? They're both cyborgs rebelling against their destructive programming to do good. Dad, why aren't you listening to me?
Are you yawning?
I'm trying to break this down.
All your favorite heroes are here, like Tony Stark, the scientist who finds out magic exists and takes it in stride,
He came here to steal a necklace from a wizard.
but literally can't even when another quippy guy with a goatee shows up.
What is your job exactly besides making balloon animals?
Star-Lord, whose entire first movie was completely undone,
We'd like to express our profound gratitude for your help in saving Xandar.
He decimated Xandar.
and takes it in stride, but literally can't even when another buff guy with blonde hair shows up.
You mocking? He's trying to copy it.
Captain America, who heroically accepts his reduced role as guy who knows a guy.
Can we do that?
Not me, not here.
I know somewhere. Who could find Vision? Probably Steve Rogers.
Black Panther, whose lack of screen time proves no one knew how big of a deal he'd be.
I guess.
And Spider-Man, the boy who'd rather hitch a ride into space and die than stay home and be in Venom. You and me both, kid. But they're not alone, because all these other characters are also back. Like Bruce Banner, a man in desperate need of a Phase 3 recap video.
Tony, you lost another Superbot? Who's Scott?
Ant-Man.
There's an Ant-Man and a Spider-Man?
The Avengers broke up. We're toast.
Like a band?
He has no idea.
Scarlet Witch, the X-Man who's completed her Halle Berry arc of losing her weird accent as the movies go on.
Everybody's afraid of something.
Well, there are people who are expecting me too. You know, we both made promises.
Gamora, the emotional
Oh, I
center of the whole
noticed
story.
that. The Russo
and
brothers
the
talked
best
about it.
actor? Huh, didn't see that one coming. Loki, slightly more dead than the last 2 times. The rest of the Guardians pre-James Gunn petition. Those were simpler times a few weeks ago. And Bucky, the one-armed artisanal goat cheese farmer. But they're not alone either, because holy crap, there are so many people in this movie.
Yep.
Like Rhodey, Okoye, Mantis, Vision, Falcon, Wong, Shuri, M'Baku, Red Skull, Nick Fury. Oh hey, where you been? Thunderbolt Ross? Again? Okay, Marissa Hall, right? Is that her name?
Marissa Hall.
Pepper! Hey, last Phase 1 girlfriend standing. Good for you. Nedry? And Hawkeye's name.
Where's Clint?
Wow, the only heroes missing are the ones on all those Netflix shows Kevin Feige hates. Next time, Iron Fist. Next time. Or not. For all the characters crammed into this thing, thrill as it centers around a buff bald guy trying to grow his rock collection.
They're minerals. Jesus, Marie.
No, Thanos. He's been looking for the Infinity Stone so long, he's changed color twice. And after he vowed in Age of Ultron to do it himself,
I'll do it myself.
he waited like 7 whole movies, including 2 that took place in space.
Now
And
that
then
one takes place
boldly
before Age of
sent
Ultron.
more of his kids to do it for him. You, sir, are a really bad stepfather, but dang, what a great daddy. Oh, yeah. Watch these movies catch up to one of comics' longest-running traditions, briefly killing people off to goose sales, where with a single snap of the fingers, Disney erased the box office potential of Black Panther, Spider-Man, 5/7 of the Guardians, Doctor Strange, The Winter Soldier, and 1/3 of the Avengers. And if you think these deaths are gonna stick for longer than a movie, I've got a copy of The Death of Superman to sell you. I mean, it's still in the original bag, mint condition, with the armband too. Come on, no one? How about The Death of Tony Stark? Death of Captain America? How about Thor? Nick Fury? Hawkeye? Okay, how about a copy of Infinity Gauntlet where the same thing happens and they all come back just fine?
Cool? Cool. So cool.
Starring... Who throws a moon? Honestly. 4 Stooges. Beards of no nation. He was a one-eyed blonde Thor flying purple people beater. Under Armour. Dumbo. Portal Combat! Tu Wong, thanks for nothing. Signed the Avengers. Shorty LaForge. A hologram for the king. Teen Titan Blow. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed Stan. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
My tomorrow.
Red Dead Redemption. And The Dust Us League. Game of Stones.
God.
So, we're just gonna give him a pass for pretending this was a standalone movie? Yeah, we are. Today's episode was brought to you by the U.S. Army. Find out more.
It's not a
at clicking the
standalone
link
movie
below.
though, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
No. You know what? I had a thought. Like, there were people that was the first MCU movie. Hold on. It was the first MCU movie that they saw, which didn't sit well with me. But it's like, okay, we tell those people, no, you got to start back from at 2008 and work your way up. But what are the core movies that you need to see to at least understand what's going on and be okay?
I would say Iron Man 1, the Cap trilogy.
Why? Why the whole trilogy?
Because the Cap trilogy is the only superhero trilogy in the MCU that actually has a through line through the movies and connects the Avengers. Like, Winter Soldier has a complete effect on the universe, like the Hydra.
But do we need all that for Infinity War, though?
I think we do. Because if you don't understand the Hydra stuff, you're not going to understand the Civil War stuff. You need to watch it all. Like, you're not going to understand. But I will say, Infinity War does a really good recap job. As little time as they have to recap, they do these little subtle things. Like, you know, when he's talking to Vision, it's like, you are made up of a complex construct. Like, you, me, Tony, Ultron. They mention Ultron in Infinity War. And, like, the stones, obviously, they talk about a lot. They talk about Xandar and the Collector, so those are your Guardians references from the first movie.
Well, yeah.
And he talks about how I had to kill my father. Okay, recap Guardians 2, boom, just like that. That was pretty much the whole story of Guardians 2. He had to kill his father. Boom, that was it. So it's these little things they did in Infinity War, and it's such a good movie. Can we watch it now, please?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Did you do this one?
No.
Oh, I did this one. All right. If you guys liked what you saw, make sure you guys like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe,
so that you don't miss anything from this channel. And make sure you guys stay tuned.
Stay iconic.
And cue music.
Holy Grail.